Hello and welcome to my live broadcast. And if you're here for the first time, my name is OT of Otysflip, and what you're looking at is called palm kernel fruit. These are of different types. We have where the base and the you can see the tiny ones. So the bigger ones are more like the apex when you look at the bunch of the palm kernel fruit, and you see that there are different sizes. Now let's talk about this briefly. Today I'll be preparing banga soup, typically more like common soup in Nigeria for some tribes, but the leaf of choice will be dried atama leaf, and this is peculiar to the people of the Calabar ethnic group, which Akwa Ibom is part of it, which we call them Efek. So you can see this is not looking really fresh as I would prefer, but then I'll make do with what I have. This is what I could get from the market. So I have the tiny ones, and trust me, they all do the same thing. In here you can have three different products. You can have the pests, or make it into the base for soup, and it's actually fresh, not cooked. So you're gonna cook this till it gets very soft. Can you see that? And it has the fiber. What we have here is a very rich source of vitamin A, vitamin E for your skin, and then vitamin A for your sight. And when you're prepping this, you boil and have pound or blend and filter this out, extract the palm oil. So I've already rinsed the fire now. I'm going to give it a quick rinse before I touch fully to cook with it. Alright, so let's get the quantity of water. If you're watching me, can I know where you're watching from? Yes, so that's on it. Over. Or better still, let's leave it. We'll get it to the fire. Alright, let's go. Stand on the fire. Okay, that is on fire. So we can cover this up. And this will be cooking for the next 10 to 20 minutes. So, while that is cooking, let's really talk about something else. So, can we get the... So I have here my protein sauce has been sitting, which I'm going to prep and parboil so that we can get our meal ready. So if you're watching, where are you watching from? Yeah, so welcome to my page, my channel. Mind me guys, I'm used to page. Yeah, so I have here our beautiful frozen goat meat, and this is what I'm going to use to prep this soup. I'm going to use dry fish as well. So empty out the water, and then this is to be tried. Let's go again. And So at this point, I want to tell you that you're on the right spot. I know that a lot of you cook with chicken, but when you're preparing an African meal, please go with goat meat or beef. It always has a lot of flavor to add to the food, and it brings back memories. Hello, Prince DOK. I'm enjoying. That's an interesting one, though. I think I need an explanation to that. Thank you for joining my life. I'm enjoying. Is it because of the goat meat? Today we are prepping atama soup, and it's as a typical Akwa Ibom girl, I can tell you for free that atama is a delicious meal, which a lot of you don't know. But today I'll show you what it looks like. So yeah, out here. Hey, this pot is so heavy. Let's get our onions, and we'll season this up, put it on fire whilst the banga is cooking. Okay. So onions. Did you see this garlic? Please don't use garlic for any reason. I'm going with my onions. Thank you, Dioke. Yes, typical Akwa Ibom babe. Yeah, that's me. That's me. So because I can't prep this alone, so let me bring it on fire. Hold on, coming. Let me get a stand for my camera. It's not gonna work. I promise it's not. Thank you, Dioke. Where are you from? A quick shout out to you already. And done. Welcome on live. So this is our atama leaf. So we're gonna use atama. Don't mind me. This is a mix of atama leaf with editan. Yeah, it's dried. So I'm gonna just Igbo. Ndewo yenkuzi anyị. The prince is here. Ndewo. Yes, so I want to get a stand for the camera so my hands can do the work. And we will cook in a few minutes. So like I mentioned earlier, trust me, this is a good one for everyone. Yeah, so let's go prep our onions and then we see. So I was talking about the things I've noticed prior to now. I see a lot of people prep mashed potato to eat with some kind of things, and I'm like, no, that's not an African typical meal. Shouldn't be the case. And I see that when we want to copy the whoever you're copying on YouTube, please do well to pay attention to the ideals, right? So this is how my grandma taught me how to prep onions. Sometimes you don't really need the chopping board. Yeah, just use your hand, but be careful though. Don't do it like me. I'm a pro in this business. Before I know it, I'm done. And even if I'm not done, that's still okay. The onions is going to make you cry. No way. You can look at my face right now. My eyes are dried. Let me see if I can turn my camera to see you so that you can see me. My eyes are dried, like nothing. Can you see this face? I should remove my eyes. Sorry, I'm so done cutting it. Nothing is coming out. I'm done. Back to the pots. Thank you, Prince. I hope you've subscribed to my channel. Yeah, if you've not, please do well to subscribe. So let's throw away this part. All right, a quick check on my toddler, please. I'll be back. Okay, so sorry for that. This is well. So, seasoning cube. Let's throw this in. I'm going to be prepping with this, my darlings. Please. I'm living with children. Oh, Prince is asking if I'm living alone. Wahala. Hey, well, I'm a family woman, Prince. Thank you for asking. So, seasoning. And because sometimes I used to forget with a lot of work, I tend to forget, so I will add my water. Yeah, I don't want my food to burn for any reason. These children will make you forget what you're doing if you're not careful. So let's put it on fire. Kasha, rest though. Rest. Have you seen what you just did? Huh? I messed up that place with the water. Okay, so let's get this cooking. Okay, second pot on fire. And then this is the bean prep. Let's prep our meat. And then we will have to cover, so I'm not adding salt because sometimes you really can't tell whether it's a goat meat or it's a he goat or she goat. So I'm not adding salt. So that if it's a she goat, the meat will not come back being very tough. So let's look at our palm kernel fruit that is cool.